Welcome back to another meditation tapping video. Been a while, but life gets in the way sometimes. Today we're going to look at, am I ready? Am I ready to make a change in my life? Am I ready to shift things up a little bit? Do I feel ready to be this, that, or the other thing? Am I ready to have or to move forward? And fill in the blank of that. Am I ready to? And think about what's keeping you from doing, from being, from having. So that, and it can relate to anything, right? It can relate to a work environment. It can relate to a career, a relationship, your home life, your home environment itself. It could relate to even yourself, because many of us have a desire to change within ourselves, and many of us, especially during these times, are being pulled, are being called to make some sort of change, to level up in some way, to make a shift. And change can be a wee bit scary. Change can be a lot scary for some people. But when we understand the burden of fear, the energy of fear, because everything is energy, everything, every single thing, including our thoughts, including our beliefs, including our feelings and our emotions. They are energy, therefore they vibrate, therefore they have a frequency. So there's a resonance, and that resonance of fear that we hold within ourselves is detrimental in so many ways to us. It affects the body, it affects the mind. We're not able to focus clearly. We're not able to even get clarity. So we're not able to make really good decisions about our life. And when I say fear, I'm relating to anything, any feeling, any emotion that is not of love. So it could be worry, could be angst, could be anger, frustration, regret, resentment, blame, and shame. There's so many low vibrational feelings and emotions that we tend to hold on to, and they just keep us playing in the mud puddle. We don't want to be playing or living in the mud puddle. We want to come out of that place. So today I'm hoping that I can offer you a wee bit of help to guide you and move you from that place of what if it's not the best choice, and it's the what if it's not a good thing for me to do, into what if it's the best choice ever, and what if it has the best results and the best outcome, better than I could ever imagine. That's what I want to do today. So please accept responsibility for your own health and wellness. As I invite you to close your eyes, we're going to move into the little bit of the light meditation guided visualization process, okay? So your eyes are closed, and I'm going to let you take a deep breath in, please. Deep breath in. And exhale. We love that oxygen. Can you feel the seat beneath you and the security that that seat provides you with? And another breath in and out. And I want you to bring to mind, what is it that you wish to change? Maybe there's more than one thing that pops up right now, but let's just choose one of those things. Bring it front and center into your mind's eye. This one thing, now, it could be a little bitty thing that you're just avoiding, postponing, or it could be a much bigger thing that you're having a little bit of trouble with and feeling fearful about. Now you're coming from your thinking box at this point. We're just thinking about this thing. And when you think about this thing, what is the feeling that comes up with that thought? And where in your body do you start to feel some resistance about this thought? Now it could be that your muscles might tighten somewhere within your body, any part of your body. You might get a heaviness feeling, or you might start to feel weak in some way, in some place throughout your body. So just breathe in and breathe out. Now it's this feeling of I can't, I shouldn't, not the right time, what are they going to think? It's all of this that creates the response, the resistance in you. It creates that stress response, that fight or flight or freeze, meaning do nothing. And this response is what separates you from your focus, from your clarity, from the good decision making, the life enhancing decision making. I'm going to move into the tapping now. And once again, you can imagine yourself tapping as I direct you to the acupressure points, or you can actually move a hand and tap with 2 fingers on the acupressure points I direct you to, and you will repeat the words after me. Center the forehead, tapping, repeat. This feeling. When I think of change, I get this feeling. And the side of the eye, tapping and repeat. It's better to avoid it. Put any thought of change away, not the right time. And under the eye, tapping and repeat. Maybe I'm not ready, or it's maybe not the right time. Open hand on the collarbone, so it's just easier to put it away. Out of sight, out of mind, that's what they say. Top of the head, tapping and repeat. Ah, but is it out of mind? Or do I just pretend it's out of mind? Back to the center of the forehead, tapping and repeat. I've tried ignoring it, telling myself it's just not that important, is it? And the side of the eye, tapping and repeat. And now I'm wondering how much longer I want to ignore it. It's not going away. Under the eye, repeat. This change, this shift that I want, that I've been postponing, that I feel fearful of pursuing. Open hand on the collarbone. What if it's meant to take place? What if I have regrets later on? What if it's actually part of my life path? Top of the head, tap, repeat. This change, this shift, why do I make it more difficult than perhaps it needs to be? What's really holding me back? Back to the center of the forehead, tapping and repeat. Is my need, my desire, and my hope for this change, is it selfish of me? Is it serving only me? Is it harming others? Side of the eye, tapping, repeat. Am I more concerned about what they will say than how I will feel? Am I worried about hurting or insulting or offending them at the cost of my inner peace? Under the eye, tapping and repeat. Or am I not trusting myself, believing in myself, my ability to shift from here to there, from this to that, to actually make the choice, take the first step. Open hand on the collarbone, tapping, repeat. And after that, the next best step, to feel into this change rather than think my way, to trust my feelings rather than the ego thinking that wants me to believe I can't or I shouldn't. Top of the head, tapping, repeat. When I weigh the pros and cons and maybe the benefits might add up. It could be surprising, even enlightening. It might even surprise them as well, or not. And would that matter? Would their reactions limit my desire and my passion for something different? And we're going to do one more round, eyes still closed. Center the forehead. What if it is the right thing to do? The right thing for me personally? The right thing for my health and wellness? My ultimate well-being? Side of the eye, tapping, repeat. And what if my choosing to do or be more or better does ripple out to those around me? Maybe even inspiring others to make their own change. Under the eye, tapping, repeat. What if what's right and best for me actually does help, does serve others? And if it's true that we are all connected, that our energies are connected, that my energy ripples outward, touching others, then how do I want to connect? Open hand on the collarbone, tapping, repeat. What vibe do I want to share? What is it I wish to demonstrate to my family, my friends, to the world? The fearful I can't energy, or the open, expansive, life-enhancing I can, I will, I am energy? What example do I wish to set? What choice, what decision will gift me with fulfillment, achievement, accomplishment, maybe joy and happiness and peace, feelings of being my best, knowing I've done my best? Top of the head, tapping, repeat. Today I choose to do my best, to be my best me, to remember that I am capable, I have the ability and the courage to step out, to step into whatever change, whatever shift that I've been ignoring or postponing. What if I am ready? What if it is the right time? What if I do choose to see it all from a place of I can, from a feeling of yes, from a knowing that it's okay? Breathe in and breathe out. And feel the chair beneath you again. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Now we know that change is definite and change is constant in this thing called life, is it not? There's a young fellow by the name of Young Pueblo. His real name is Diego Perez. But he says, as your self-love grows stronger, so do the waves of changes that you can create. And there is always a wave of change, always something for us to face. It does not have to be difficult. It might feel difficult, but as you get stronger in who you are and know what you want, and through passion, compassion, through courage, through wisdom, your own wisdom, when we know who we are, those changes, those decision-making options even become easier for us. For every choice, there is a consequence. Face the consequence, deal with it, and move on. If you've made a bad decision, choose again. That's your gift of free will. Just choose again and again. It's okay to do that. Thank you, and namaste.